my channel. Today I did the 2017 version of Pennywise. So if you're interested in seeing how this happened, just keep watching. So the first thing that I'm going to do for this look is put on my bald cap because Pennywise has quite the receded hairline. So yeah, I wanted to do the pulled back hairline as well, but since, you know, thankfully I don't have that, I'm gonna put on a bald cap. That way when I put on my wig, I'm gonna put it on a little further back. So one second. Putting on my bald cap is kind of awkward. If you really don't know how to put on a bald cap and you would like to see it how it's done, just let me know and I can do a video on that. But I like to do it off camera because it's just really awkward for me to do. So one second. Okay, so the bald cap is on. This is a new bald cap for me. I used a different one last year for all my other videos that I've used bald caps so far. So it took me a little longer to put on. This one's a little weird. I also have kind of a excess material up here. And I'm not going to worry about that too much because when I put my wig on, it's going to cover that. So I also partially blocked out my eyebrows. I did a tutorial on eyebrow blocking. There'll be a link to that video in the top right hand corner for that. And yeah, if you're not going to block out your eyebrows, put down some Vaseline or something to protect your eyebrows, because now we're going to go in with liquid latex and help seal this bald cap. And you want to do a couple layers of this so that it blends into your skin. It's not going to see this line where the bald cap begins.
You're probably wondering why we have eyebrows. Do you know why we have eyebrows? Eyebrows are our protection to stop things from getting to our eyes. Did you know that? It's like one of the last lines of defense.
I thought your eyelashes were your last line of defense.
Okay, yeah, I said it's one of the last. It's like things drip down. Like your eyebrows stop it, and then your eyelashes are your last line of defense. Wait, I don't know if I'm talking about eyelashes or eyebrows. I don't even know if eyebrows defend. Oh god. I thought it was your eyebrows, but I think it is your eyelashes.
You're going to want to do a couple layers of this just so that it's secure, and the more layers you do, the more seamlessly your bald cap's going to blend in with your skin. But make sure you also blend the edges of your liquid latex because it's going to defeat the purpose really if you try to get rid of that harsh line from the bald cap and then you just create a harsh line with the liquid latex. So make sure you blend it outwards. Kayla's listening to Vanessa Hudgens right now, and I don't think I've listened to a Vanessa Hudgens song since like middle school.
This one goes hard, dude. Like, I wish it didn't, but it do.
But it do. So I'm going to start with the base, which is going to be our white paint. And when I'm doing like a whole like face worth, like going to cover a big area, I either like to use a kabuki brush and buff it into my skin, or I don't have a clean one right now, or I like to put it down with a paintbrush and then blend it into my skin with a makeup sponge. Feel free to work in little sections, just applying the product and blending it out. You're probably going to hear rain because it's raining.
I look from your penis.
What?
And you think you're so cool because you can pee from your penis. You know where that's from?
No.
You don't know shit tonight, yo. It's from Hot Chicks.
Oh, yeah.
You think it's so cool.
Okay, I'm not like you and I don't memorize every single line to every single movie.
I don't
Kayla, fun fact, has never said anything original a day in her life. Everything that comes out of her mouth is a quote from a movie. She memorizes every line to every movie she's ever seen in her entire life. Because I'm going to put the wig around here, I'm not going to go all the way back. Don't forget to cover your ears. Right here, I'm taking some gray eyeshadow and I'm contouring my face where I normally contour my cheekbones, temples, and chin. So feel free to be a little rough with the contouring because you kind of want him to look a little dirty. Taking a fluffy brush and starting with a gray color, I'm going to take this color Ash from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. And I'm going to contour the eye area and kind of dirty it up and what have you. So I'm going to take a small brush and some black face paint, and I'm going to do the eyebrows. And Pennywise has really thin eyebrows. So in the front of my brow, I'm going to start right below where my natural eyebrow starts. And then on the tail end, I'm going to bring it up above where my natural eyebrow is. So it's from below, and we're going to bring it up over to where your natural brow line would be. So, the eyebrows. I was going to make them a lot thinner, but then I smudged it and then I had to fix it. And you know when you're doing winged liner and you mess up the line and it just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker until it gets out of control? That's basically what happened with these eyebrows. So they're a little bit thicker than what I was going to do, but they're okay. So I'm just going to leave them. You know what? If I keep touching it, then it's just going to get worse and worse. So I'm going to move on. And I'm going to take this Urban Decay Glide On Eye Pencil and I'm going to line my lower lash line and my upper lash line and I'm going to smudge it out. Then you're going to add some black eyeshadow over top your lid. Again, messy look, so don't worry about it being perfect. With scary looks or like creepy looks, sometimes the messier the better. It makes it just look a little bit more creepy. So, again, don't worry about this being perfect. I am going to, however, take my fluffy brush, if I can find it. I'm going to take my fluffy brush again, the one that we used for the gray, and I'm just going to blend out this black. And kind of bring it out this way a little more. That way it's not so doe-eyed. I feel like I should be doing all of my tutorials like this, like talk-throughs, because I feel like I explain things better. I don't know. You guys tell me. Anyways, my eyes are nice and dark and creepy now, so I can move on to the nose. I'm going to take a small brush and some red face paint. This version of Pennywise, his nose isn't so round. It's more like an animal nose almost. Like the original Pennywise, I don't know if you can see, but he had like a very round nose, whereas the new Pennywise, he has more like a, it's just paint. Like you can tell it's just like
Pennywise is so pedophile.
Okay, I did a couple layers because after the first layer, because I had white on my nose, it looked kind of pink. So I had to do a couple layers just to get it more red. I'm going to do the lips and then I'm going to do the lines that connect up. For the lips, I'm going to, I don't know if I should use actual red lipstick or the paint. Maybe the paint so that it's all one uniform color because undertones can be a little different. So I'm going to just go in with the paint. I'm going to take a smaller brush though because I want the lines to be a little more sharp. I'm extending the outer corners a little bit more to make it more of a creepier mouth. Now I'm going to draw the lines that go from the corner of the mouth up to the eye. I'm going to start off lightly sketch. Looking at reference photos of Pennywise, it kind of looks like it starts from the crease. So I'm going to lightly trace from the crease to the eyebrow and then from the eyebrow up. Like that. Same thing on this side. Crease to the eyebrow. Eyebrow up. And then once you have the shape down, you can go ahead and fill it in a little thicker. You guys, filming this is a big deal for me because I was terrified of clowns up until like high school. Now I'm going to paint. I'm going to paint from the neck down and I'm going to start. He really doesn't have any color. The old Pennywise, the 1990-ish version of Pennywise, his outfit was like real colorful. You see? Oh, wait. I don't know if you can tell. His outfit was like real colorful. Whereas the new one, it's kind of just the top part, it's kind of just ruffles and then you won't see the balls because stop. So taking some white face paint, I'm going to go ahead and paint from everywhere south of my face. So for the ruffles, we're going to start with making little squiggly lines with some brown paint. So taking a shading brush and some black eyeshadow. Everywhere where it curves downward, we're going to shade right underneath, like that. Don't worry about it being perfect just yet. We can always touch it up afterwards. But everywhere it curves down, you're gonna shade it. And then, again, with black paint, everywhere it curves, draw a line going up. And everywhere it curves upward like this, that's basically the ruffle caving in. So in this in-between area right here, you want it to be a little more shaded, and then these areas where it's curving outward, you want to leave it alone and kind of just shade the edges to make those two parts blend together. I'm going to show you a few, and just to save time, I'm going to do the rest off camera, but you kind of just want to blend. So I got this wig off Amazon. It was super duper cheap. The old Pennywise has more red hair, but I noticed the new one has like a orangish reddish hair. So I'm gonna take this wig and I'm gonna shape it with some hairspray into the shape that he has. And then I cut off a little bit of this hair, and I'm going to spirit gum it down to this area because he has kind of a widow's peak. So, got some flyaways. I'm going to lay down some spirit gum. You want to tap the spirit gum to make it sticky. And then just taking a little bit at a time. Just stick it down. I'm gonna hate myself for the cleanup of this. Now that you have the hair on, I'm just gonna pop in some contacts, and then we have our Pennywise look. I don't know why I did that shimmy. As if I look cute right now. As if. Yeah, this is the finished Pennywise look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye. So the
Huh? Shut the fuck up.
Lower your finger, don't be coming at me with condescending to me.
Rock. Oh, this song.
You think you're fancy because you drink water out of teacups?
Boys are cheats and liars.
They're such a big disgrace. They will tell you anything to get to second baseball. Baseball, he thinks he's gonna score.
If you let him go all the way, then you are
Billy! From, excuse me. That's who everyone says I look like.
Really?
Yeah, everyone says I look like America Ferrera. I mean, not right now, but everyone says I look like America Ferrera. Oh my god. I have to cut that out.
I just took this test to see what celebrity I look like, and guess who I got?
Who?
Beyonce.
What? Talking to me? Are you talking to me? Is that my charger?
No, does this look like your
I like the way you work it. Don't leave it. I'm about to bag it up.